Hi everyone and welcome back to English for You. I'm Pat.
And I'm Laura.
And we're on day 2 of our article about ninja. So we know ninja were stealthy spies and assassins in Japan's past.
And of course they were hired by samurai, the upper class fighters, to do the dirty war jobs that their code of honor wouldn't let them do.
Right, but ninja didn't have this code of honor because they were often from lower classes, so they didn't have to follow the rules.
Now, ninjutsu, the art of stealth, had been developing since around 600, but it was another 500 years until the very first ninja school was formed.
So ninja played a big role in power struggles in that time in Japan. The samurai leaders and their allies would hire ninjas to spy, to kill, to steal secrets, to do all this stuff. But ninja started to disappear after Japan's unification. There just wasn't a need for them.
But, however, ninja are still a presence in Japanese culture and stories, and they are popular in the West as well.
Yeah, let's look at a few examples in day 2 of our article.
Reading. Japan's ninja are part of history and pop culture. Even today, stories of the ninja continue to stir up our imaginations. There are many TV shows, movies, video games, and comic books with ninja playing a big part. Some are from Japan, such as Naruto, and others are from the US, such as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The UK gave us the James Bond film, You Only Live Twice. The ninjas shown in the film don't look like traditional ninja, who disguise themselves to blend into the crowd. These ninja usually wear black uniforms and use swords. The Ninja Museum of Igaru in Japan is a place to learn about all things ninja. While it appears to be a simple farming house, traps, fake hallways and escape routes lie within. A kunoichi, or female ninja, guides guests through the house. The museum also features a ninja performance, showing how ninjutsu can be used. Guests of the museum can also try throwing shuriken, a kind of weapon that looks like a star at a target.
So the article begins and says, even today, stories of the ninja continue to stir up our imaginations. To stir something up means to kind of make it active, to stimulate it, make it do stuff. So to stir up our imaginations just means to make us have, cool ideas, cool thoughts. Hey, this is interesting.
Stir up something 就是激起啊，激发，所以即使到现在，关于忍者的故事持续的激发我们的想象力。
Yeah, but of course our imagination is our brain's ability to think of things that we can't see. So to create stories, to think about places far away or what they might be like, just to imagine, that is the verb. The example sentence we could use is, children have huge imaginations and can pretend that all kinds of things are true.
Super cute. Okay, imagination 是什么呢？我们知道 imagine 是想象 ，that's the verb form. Imagination 是名词，就是想象力。Now here's a nice quote I really like. Laughter is timeless, imagination has no age, and dreams are forever.
Wow, that is pretty cool. So as we've kind of mentioned a few times during this article, there are many TV shows, movies, video games, and comic books with ninja playing a big part.
I think I grew up playing some ninja video games as well.
Oh, sure, yeah, definitely played a bunch.
For sure, okay. 所以课文是说，大家应该都有就是有同感吧，就是有很多的电视节目啊、电影啊、电玩啊，以及漫画跟书，都是有忍者，他们扮演很重要的一部分哦。那这里我们先来停一下，看一下今天的文法重点。刚刚的句型当中 with 后面接受词和受词补语是表示附带的动作或者是状态，用来修饰主要子句哦。那以下我们就来介绍一下分词当受词补语的用法哦。那第一个就是 with 片语的动作，如果是主动语态，则要使用现在分词。我们来举个例子会比较清楚啦。I can't focus on my studies with music playing in the background. OK， 那如果 with 片语的动作是被动语态，我们则要用过去分词哦。我们来看一下下面这个例句 ：Remember to leave the house with the door locked.
And in these stories, we said ninja play a big part. This is similar to the phrase we looked at yesterday, play an important role in. To play a part in it usually means you're involved. You're important to this thing. It can't really work without you. You influence it in some way.
Play a part 这个片语就是参与某事啊，或是对某件事情有影响。但我们觉得看起来没错，其实它跟第一天的 play a role 是相同的意思哦。
So let's look at some different examples. We see some, meaning some of these stories and TV shows and so on. Some are from Japan, such as Naruto, and others are from the US, such as Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yep, 4 turtles who are trained to become ninjas. Weirdly, in the UK, this was called, the cartoon at least, was called Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles. They didn't want to say ninja on kids' TV in case we all got the wrong idea. But we all got the wrong idea anyway.
I'm pretty sure we're still ninja in Australia.
There you
go. 所以有一些来自日本，像是 Naruto， 大家应该都知道是日本动漫作品《火影忍者》。那有一些则是来自于美国，像是 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 硬是要唱它的主题歌哦，这是美国的忍者龟的系列漫画哦。
Yep.
Super famous.
Yeah, I love that show. It was great fun. Okay, so that's in the US, we've got Japan, and we see in the article the UK gave us the James Bond film You Only Live Twice. Okay, that's one of the Sean Connery ones where he's in Japan. He trains as a ninja and he gets a terrible disguise that's supposed to make him look Japanese, but doesn't.
No.
It's the one with a big battle in the volcano at the end. Super famous.
OK, UK 其实就是 United Kingdom， 就是英国啦。所以我们刚刚有提到日本啊、美国，但是英国给了我们詹姆士庞德的电影 You Only Live Twice， 它是 James Bond 的系列电影，然后1967年上映的《雷霆谷》哦。That's like a long way back.
Right. And it's not 100% accurate, is it?
So the ninja shown in the film don't look like traditional ninja who disguise themselves to blend into the crowd. 电影当中出现的忍者其实都看起来不像传统的忍者哦，就是会为了融入人群当中乔装一下自己的身份。
Right, a real ninja wouldn't look like that. They would be wearing a disguise. Let's look at that word and how we can use it as a verb. So to disguise oneself means to do something to your appearance, your clothes, your hair, to hide your identity. The idea is people can't recognize you, they don't know who you are. It can also be a noun. You can wear a disguise. That's the false clothes, glasses, fake beard, makeup, whatever it is, and you wear a disguise to disguise yourself.
Disguise 是什么呢？它就是假扮啊、乔装，它是一个动词哦。
Yeah, and they did this to blend into the crowd. To blend into something means to look like the things that are nearby. Most animals will blend in with the places where they live, so they're hard to spot, so they can hide either to not get eaten or hide to eat things. To blend into a crowd means you become part of the crowd and nobody's like, yeah, that guy, he's clearly a ninja. No, you just look like everybody else in the crowd. No one is going to notice you.
I think spies are supposed to be like that as well.
Exactly.
Blend into something 这个片语就是与周围人事物融为一体，十分的协调哦。这你根本就看不出来他是大众的某一个人。
Yeah, so we see in the movies, in the TV shows, these ninja usually wear black uniforms and use swords. So that's the image we have, and it's probably not very true.
Yes.
So these ninja use swords. A sword is a long weapon, has either one or two sharp, long edges. It's one of the most common fighting weapons that was used for hundreds of years. Often in stories, fantasy stories, TV shows, you might be seeing things like House of the Dragon or the Rings of Power show. Swords will be everywhere in that. So here's an example sentence. The knight drew his sword and attacked the dragon.
OK 这些忍者通常会穿什么？我们看到的是那种黑色的制服，还有用 sword 就是剑哦。注意有 sword 的发音，不要念成 sword，OK， it's sword，OK。然后呢，它就是剑，也有刀的意思，它是个名词。我要现在提到一个很有名的石中剑 ，The sword in the stone is thrown by Arthur as proof of his birthright and of his nobility. It is both a test and a miraculous sign of his royalty.
Okay, so yeah, the ninja we see in a lot of movies and TV shows aren't like the real ninja were.
No.
But probably as time goes on, I imagine a lot of those shows will maybe get more realistic.
Okay.
That's usually the way things go.
Yeah.
But if you want to learn about real ninja and the schools that they went to, well, here's what you can do. The article says, the Ninja Museum of Igaru in Japan, of course, is a place to learn about all things ninja. All things ninja just means everything to do with ninja.
对，因为其实我们在电影看到的那个 ninja 可能已经被有一点点就是夸张化啊，或者是不是像真实的。所以如果你真的很想要知道忍者他们真正的生活啊，或是真实的一面，在日本的 The Ninja Museum of Igaru 就是伊贺流忍者博物馆，是个可以学到关于忍者所有关于忍者的一个地方哦。那它是在哪里？它是在日本的三重县的伊贺市，又称为忍者市哦。这是一个忍者博物馆。那这里就可以了解到日本忍者的历史、流脉以及所使用的暗器等等，这个我也蛮好奇。也有解说员讲解陷阱的操作方法。如果你很喜欢忍者，你一定要去一下哦。
Okay, so what do we learn about this museum? The article says, while it appears to be a simple farming house, traps, fake hallways, and escape routes lie within. Okay, so it just looks like a farmhouse, but inside there's traps, things that'll shoot out of a wall or drop, the floor will disappear and you'll fall in a pit. There are fake hallways, so these are not real, they are fake. They look like they're real, that's what fake things are, but they're not. You look at it and go, yeah, that looks real. Oh no, it's fake, it's not real, something's not right about it. For example, the man was arrested for trying to buy things with fake money.
我们来看一下 fake 这个形容词，就是假的或者是仿制的。那有时候我们会想到，就是名牌包包都会有仿的啊。Is this brand name bag real or fake?
And here we're talking about a fake hallway. A hallway is a long corridor is one word we can use. Passage is another word we can use. I always think of a hallway as having a pretty high ceiling, and there'll often be many doors along it. You'll see these in big buildings. Official buildings will have hallways.
Okay, yeah.
Schools will have,
Yes.
you'll go along the hallway of the school, there'll be doors on this side and this side. That's what we mean. So a fake hallway, maybe the doors aren't real, they don't open, or the hallway is a trick in some way. So we could say, for an example sentence, the school hallway has many classroom doors on it.
OK, hallway 其实就是
in it, sorry. Many classroom doors in it.
OK, hallway 其实就是走廊啊，或有走道的意思。所以我们可以想到，就像学校的走廊那种很大、很宽广的一个情况，它是一个名词哦。那我来举个另外一个例子。The restroom is at the end of the hallway to the right.
Okay, so we've got fake hallways, we've got traps, and of course these would be for ninjas to train in, and there are also escape routes. So the word route is often pronounced as route. It's maybe more common in American English. Route is a bit more common in British English. Both pronunciations are okay. And a route or route is a way to get from A to B. There could be many different routes. We go this way, the nice way, we see the coast, or we go the mountain way. It's quicker, but we don't get as much scenery. Two different routes. An escape route is a way that's used to escape from a building or another place, a way out, a secret back door. If I'm trapped or if this place is on fire, there's bad guys out the front, don't worry, I've got an escape route out the back.
没错 ，route 它其实也可以念成 route， 就是路啊或是路线啊，是一个名词。而动词 lie 在本课当中是指在或者是位于什么什么，所以课文整句是说，虽然可能某个东西看起来像是一个简单的农舍，可是里面呢可是暗藏着陷阱啊，像是有假的走廊以及逃脱路线哦。
So what else do we learn about the museum? Well, a kunoichi, or female ninja, guides guests through the house. It's interesting that female ninja were a thing.OK，
所以一位女忍者呢，她就会把这个客人引领到这个房屋里面。Kunoichi 就是女忍者，而 guide 是动词哦，就是引导啊、引领。所以文中的用法 guide somebody through something 就是有着引领某人穿梭某处的意思啦。I want to go to this museum.
It does sound cool. As we see, the museum also features a ninja performance, showing how ninjutsu can be used. Like, let's do our skills. Let's show you what we do.
Okay.
That is a performance, some kind of show or demonstration. It could be telling a story, showing skills, that kind of thing. I went to New Zealand about 15 years ago,
right?
and I saw a Maori performance.
Oh.
They did songs, they did dances, they did weapon demonstrations, and so on. You might also say, we saw an Amis dance performance when we stayed in Hualien.
OK， 所以回到课文提到，就是这个博物馆呢，其实又特别主打一个忍者表演，展现出忍术是如何使用的哦。Performance 这是一个名词，就是表演啦。举例来说 ，It's normal to be nervous before a performance.
Absolutely. So, and there's more at this museum. You don't just watch and look, you can get involved. The article says guests of the museum can also try throwing shuriken, a kind of weapon that looks like a star at a target. So yeah, these are often called throwing stars. Shuriken is the Japanese name, but either way, it's a weapon. A weapon is something that is designed to be used to hurt or kill others. Swords, spears, bow and arrow, and of course all the guns and modern weapons, tanks and so on. All of these are weapons. You often see these. I'm sure a lot of you guys play video games and you need cool weapons in them. In the video game, players can collect powerful magic weapons that can kill many enemies at once.
OK， 这个就是刚刚我一开始问派说 ，What is that thing that looks like stars？ 就是那个很像射飞镖那种星星的，原来就是手里剑 shuriken。OK， 这个博物馆的宾客就可以试着丢这个忍者常用的武器，一个看起来像星星的武器，然后你可以往你想要射的对象发射哦。Weapon 就是武器啦，它是一个名词。举例来说 ，The police still haven't found the murder weapon。而 target 是个名词，表示标靶或是靶子。
Yeah, that's the thing you aim your weapon at.
Right.
So yeah, it sounds like a really fun museum. You can get involved, you can do stuff, you can watch things. It is a really cool place to go and learn what the real ninja, not just the ones in movies and TV shows, were like. But we're going to stick with the idea of movies and TV shows with ninja as we move into today's For You chat question.
For You chat.
So, our question today, our For You Chat question, what is your favorite movie or TV show that has ninja? Talk about it.
I don't know if ninja was the main characters, but I remember Kill Bill. Because there's
yes.
Lucy Liu, she plays like a leader for like a lot of she's
an organization.
In Japan, right? And then obviously she would actually use ninja.
Ninjutsu. Yeah, ninja are her people.
I think I remember that, sort of. But I do love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles when I was a kid.
Yeah, I mean, that was, for a lot of people growing up, that's the first time you encounter the word ninja.
That's true.
It's sort of like a little doorway, and you go, the Ninja Turtles? What do they do? What are they about? So, yeah. Can you remember the names?
Leonardo, Raphael, and wait, what's the purple one?
Donatello.
Donatello.
And in the orange, very famous Italian artist.
Da Vinci?
Michelangelo.
Oh,
well, you've got Leonardo.
Oh, Leonardo da Vinci.
Of course, all four of them are named after famous Renaissance artists. And they have ninja skills, which helps them hide because they're turtles, and they don't want people going, why are there walking, talking turtles around the streets of New York?
That's so funny.
And they've got bad ninjas, Shredder and the Foot Clan to fight against. They do, because they're teenagers. So, yeah, they love pizza. They've kind of got, little kind of 小屁孩 attitudes.
Yeah, 小屁孩.
Especially Raphael. That's kind of his deal. But yeah, I think I've kind of more seen other ninjas in books and computer games, sort of playing those kind of things. I haven't seen too many other movies of them that I've watched a lot.
They're always like somewhere around in the corner, but they're not the main characters. Yeah,
or even in the simple games that they're kind of like, I can't remember the name, but there was one. But it's all super fighty. It's not sneaking around the building to steal one thing. Like you can spot them immediately. Yeah, they're just like big fighting games, and it's like one guy fighting like 800 ninjas.
Oh,
It's not really how it would work, but it's a good action video game. But definitely the Turtles. Yes. Absolutely number one. Okay, that's all we've got time for today. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you again soon for English for You. I'm Pat.
And I'm Laura.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Vocabulary Review. Imagination. The characters in this book are purely from the author's imagination and are not based on real people. Sword. Knights often used swords to protect themselves and fight their enemies. Fake. The actor didn't get hurt when he jumped through the window. In movies, they use fake glass. Hallway. To get to room 101, walk down this hallway and turn left. Performance. Everyone agreed that last night's performance of Romeo and Juliet was the theater's best yet. Weapon. The police officers found the weapon the men had used to attack the woman.
智慧小补帖
Disguise. Blend into something. Route. Route.
以上节目是由活用空中美语制作，活用空中美语杂志，请洽询全国各大书店。如欲索取试听教材，请来电02-2364-4000 02-2364-4000，或上网查询，网址是 www.english4u.net www.english4u.net